Oh, I'm not too bad, hey? And yourself?
I'm so good, darling.
Oh, fabulous.
Fabulous.
Darling.
I've been under the weather.
Oh, I'm sorry, why?
It's okay.
I mean, other than you being sick.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I've been sick with the flu.
Yeah, but you are a lot better, at least.
I am. Although the coughing started up again.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, I have a throat lozenge. Just for people, like, if I sound a little bit different. I mean, I kind of wish I had, like, my nasally, like,
that
locked
kind of,
up.
like, tune instead of the coughing. Yeah,
because, like, last week I sounded really cool. I sounded, like, like this.
So edgy and, like, you know.
I was, like, rock on, like, yes, I sound so great. If you got a voice note from me, it would have been like, wow, who is this goddess that speaks? But now I'm, like, coughing and, I was like, I thought we got over this, buddy. Like, what are you doing, man?
I think your body is like, it's like getting a bit of stage fright because it's the first, like, podcast in so long.
Oh, my word.
Right?
It feels like we haven't done this for ages.
Yeah. Like, we literally walked into, like, the recording room, if you want to call it that. I'm not going to say studio, but studio. And we're like, oh, my soul, what is this place? Where does everything go?
100%.
Yeah.
We even, like, practice out the sound again just to make sure.
Yeah, like, guys, we're still learning.
We're still learning.
Be patient with us. We're trying. We're doing our best. I'm not going to say we think we got it this time because I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, no, let's not jinx it. Touch wood, touch wood, touch wood.
Touch wood.
So, friend, it's been a minute.
A lot has happened, and, you know, one of those things is our birthdays.
Oh, my soul, yes. We turned 27. You know what? Honestly, it was a successful birthday.
It was chilled. I think both of our birthdays were, like, low-key sort of vibes.
Very much so.
The only, like, sad thing on my birthday is that you couldn't be there.
I know, because I went to my cousin's engagement. Woohoo, go Jessie and Chris.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
But
super happy for you, but, like, why?
Why on the 4th? Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, I was really sad that I missed your birthday because it would have been so amazing. And, you know, like, if it wasn't for the engagement, I would have 100% be there.
I know.
But I see you're wearing, like, one of my birthday gifts that I gave you.
Oh, yes, it's my fabulous denim jacket.
Oh, my gosh, that jacket.
Oh, I love it.
I'm so glad you like it because when I bought it, I bought it, like, a month in advance.
Oh, shit.
And then I got it, And then I messaged your boyfriend and I was like, listen, I got her this denim jacket, but, like, I'm worried it's not going to fit her. And so his idea of bringing me something of an item of clothing of yours was to bring me a tracksuit-like jacket.
Yes.
And I was like, I didn't want to say, like, it's different material. Like, I don't know how it's going to work.
Yeah, I get that.
But I appreciate it, like, his effort in helping me. So I was like, okay, like, it looks like it will be okay. Yeah. When I gave you your jacket, you were like, oh, so this is where my other jacket went.
Yeah, I was like, because the jacket that he brought you, is one that he got me from the Kruger when he went there. So I haven't had it all that long. And just one day I couldn't find it and I was like, damn, you know, it's chilly. Like, I need a jacket. And that thing was, like, nice and comfy and warm.
And I'm like, I kind of have it.
But, I mean, I think it works out quite well with the size. So,
100%.
Like, you know, life tip, pro tip, whatever you want to call it. It's life hack. If you want to find a denim jacket, and you need size, you know, just use your tracksuit jacket. Yeah,
I guess. Like,
I suppose.
Don't take our word for it, though. This just worked for us.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. But, your birthday present is still on its way.
Oh, my word. Like, is it for sure on its way?
Well, we gave a forwarding address. I'm not going to say what it is. Maybe we can have, like, a surprise on the podcast.
Yes, we'll reveal it. Like, I know what it is, and I'm so excited.
Yes.
Like, oh my gosh, it is like one of the best gifts I will ever receive.
Yes, if it gets here, it's going to be super awesome.
Oh my soul. If it gets here, I'm going to wear it like every podcast until the end of the year.
It's actually going to be dope. Like,
it will be.
Legit.
Be like, oh look, she's wearing it again.
They recorded all these episodes on the same day.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Never mind that you change every outfit.
Yes. The last we kind of heard of that was this morning, actually, or last night.
Oh, nice.
My boyfriend sent through a forwarding address, and they said they were going to send it there, and they've changed it. So Let's see.
Aww,
Let's see.
I'm so excited.
I'm holding thumbs it gets here.
It's your gift and a gift that my dad got for me.
Mm-hmm.
He got me these white Doc Martens. They look really, really cool.
I love Doc Martens.
But again, like, he's been waiting like a month for it.
Yeah.
So our birthdays were great.
Yes. Super nice, super wholesome. We were spoiled. We were really, really spoiled.
Absolutely.
Loved every minute of it. Really nice.
People came from far and wide.
Yes, to celebrate
our conceptions.
No.
I
think that's a different day.
It's in tries to count backwards. No. People came from far and wide to celebrate us, which we really appreciated.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at like sending like thank yous and stuff. So like my intention was to send a message to say thank you to everyone who gave me a gift, who gave me a message, wrote me a message, blah 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 blah. And it's now like by the time this podcast comes out, it's like the 23rd of September.
Yeah.
And I've not done
20 days later.
Actually.
Yeah, legit.
And I haven't said thank you for anything.
But I feel like birthdays are difficult like that. Like, you're trying to kind of entertain all your guests. You know, you want to enjoy the day yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have messages, you know, piling in from all these different platforms.
Yes.
And, you know, you kind of like have all this pressure to reply. And, you kind of feel bad if you don't.
100%.
Like, immediately. Meanwhile, I'm sure the people, like, you know, the person that sent is like, oh, they're probably busy.
Yeah.
But at the back of the mind, you're like, oh my soul, they're going to hate me if I don't say thank you.
Exactly. And I'm just like, you know, if you don't do it in the immediate days after your birthday,
it's kind of like,
you shouldn't do it at all.
Yeah.
So this is like a thank you to everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Like, your gifts are dope.
Yes.
I've put a lot of it to use.
Samesies.
And yeah, something that we spoke about.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday cake. There was no disaster, guys. Well,
yes.
I mean,
let's say it wasn't what we expected.
Yes.
But nothing went wrong. The cake looked very pretty.
Very, very pretty.
It tasted really, really great.
That was the best part.
Mm-hmm.
I think the actual cake.
Because
the icing, I wanted a buttercream icing.
Yeah.
And I think I got like something to that degree, but it wasn't like...
It's not what you expected.
It wasn't nice to eat. Because I'm sure like buttercream icing, you can like lick it out of the bowl, you know?
Yeah, I think you can. Maybe not enough vanilla essence.
Yeah, that one tasted a little bit like, it's sus, but the actual cake itself was nice.
Yeah, it was really, really great.
Daniela and her boyfriend went to go. I don't actually know if we're allowed to say his name.
I also don't know.
We're just like, alright, so went to go pick up my cake for me.
Yes, because the day was super hectic.
So hectic.
You know, and we were just like
trying to get everything done and sorted out and put together. So they helped me out. And when they brought the cake, I mean, there was like one thing that I wanted on the cake.
Literally one thing. Not even a difficult thing. Like, pretty standard as far as cakes go.
Yeah.
Pretty standard.
I feel like if you go to cake school, baking school.
Cake school. Specifically cake school. We only make cakes here. No other pastry.
Daniela, I don't know what else to call it.
I'm sorry. I was just... Excuse me. Excuse my rudeness.
No, it's okay. What I wanted was an ombre orange cake, which I got.
Mm-hmm.
Although the colours were in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wanted the baker to write happy birthday in yellow, like icing.
Yeah.
So like just
like pipe it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something really simple and whatever. And instead I got this massive plastic signage.
Yeah, I think that just said happy birthday.
And it was like printed, but it wasn't even in yellow. It was like
gold.
Well, it was in yellow, but it was like a bright yellow. So
wasn't it like a gold metallic-y sort of thing, but it didn't like...
Yeah.
It didn't vibe with the whole...
Not at all. It was just not a vibe. And it was sticking out of my cake. And I was like, what the heck is this?
With like that super long like rod that we all thought was like for structural support.
Exactly.
So we were like so scared to take this thing out of the cake.
And then eventually I was like, just rip it out because I don't want it in here.
And then turns out it was like not even
a tiny
layer.
Yeah, it was really tiny. So my intention was to have like this flower. I wanted like a daisy decorator kind of cake.
Yeah.
But popped on with white icing and yellow dotted middle.
Mm.
The baker couldn't do that, so that's why I asked for a plain ombre cake. And then I found like these sugar flowers at the home industry. Spent a fortune, bought all of them, big ones and small ones, little ones. And so we took a photo of the cake with the ugly thing on, just in case like the baker wanted like a picture.
For the gram.
Exactly. And then I took everything off, and then I put the flowers on the orange ombre. Daniela and I sat and we put flowers everywhere.
I must say, it really looked super cute.
That came out spectacularly.
It held.
Yes.
We were so worried, like, by the end of the evening, these flowers are just going to,
like fall off.
down.
Yeah. Because, like, the icing goes hard and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it actually, like, did really, really well. I was like,
yeah.
woohoo, thank goodness. So the only thing is I didn't have happy birthday written on there, but at least I had space for my candles. But now that was all, oh my gosh,
that was
guys.
another mission.
So normally you have, like, the numbers available. And in my house, like, you've seen the plastic tub, like, we've got like so many candles. And it's insane.
Yeah, and I think after a certain age you go from having like individual candles to like just the number candles.
Exactly, because how the heck can you put all those candles in?
Exactly.
But for me, I was like, oh no, I have the candles.
Yeah.
I didn't check for the numbers, nothing. Never mind that 27 is a really weird number.
Yeah, people don't really have that.
No, and like no one in my household has turned 70.
Or 17.
Yeah,
or 7.
Yeah,
that was also like a while ago.
Years ago, right?
Yeah.
I don't even think he had a cake. To be honest,
this is all his fault. I'm joking.
100%. Like without, if he had a cake at 17, like, we would have had a 7.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I didn't have enough candles. I had a 2. I did not have a 7. But this is where I got creative, guys.
Yeah.
I had 7 1-shaped candles. I don't know why we had 7 1-shaped candles, but we had them.
Yeah.
So I put the 2, and then like around the rest of the cake I put the 1s. So there was 27 candles.
And then that one candle just did not want to light.
Oh.
You guys spent like a good couple of minutes trying to get that thing lit.
And you know how awkward it is to like stand there and try to light the candle and everybody's looking at you?
Yeah, everyone's like waiting to like go and sing happy birthday.
Exactly.
They've been practicing it like, the whole weekend, building up to this one moment.
And then here's Alicia like struggling to like light a freaking candle. I was like, guys, can we just start singing? Oh, like not blow. And then like everybody was like, oh, you're gonna have to blow all these candles out. And that like school, like,
yeah,
like however many candles you have left over is like how many boyfriends you have.
Yeah.
And then, can I tell you, I choked in blowing out the candles because all I could think about in the back of my head was COVID.
Oh no.
And I was like, for 2 years we did not blow on these cakes.
Yeah.
Because we were like, saliva, COVID.
Yeah.
And now,
hazard vibes.
Yeah. And also, like, what a disgusting concept.
I suppose, but like,
we've been doing it and we've been fine all these years. So I don't know why it got in my head, but I got in my head about to blow on the candles. And as I like let out a puff, I'm like, fuck,
COVID.
Half blow, and then like only half the candles got out, and then I'm like, oh no, I don't have this many boyfriends, and then I carry on blowing them out. And everyone's like, oh, Alicia, you have 7 boyfriends.
So many boyfriends.
I mean, like, I wish, my God. I wish I even just had one boyfriend. Just one. I'm not even trying to be greedy here.
Just one small cup is enough. Sorry, I don't know.
I don't know. And then I like landed up blowing on the cake, which is what I wanted to avoid in any case. And then but everybody ate cake, so
was a win.
But then birthday blues happened like a week later.
Yeah, for me it was the next day.
Right, quite literally.
Yeah.
I mean, like we did stay up until midnight for Daniela's birthday.
That was so cute.
Oh, I know.
Can I just say, but at the same time, it was like because like your dad already went to bed and everything. Yes. It was the quietest happy birthday anyone has ever like sung to me. It was so
quiet. Oh, right. I know, but like I had to sing happy birthday to you.
I get that.
Because 1, I wasn't going to see you, and 2, I was just so excited for you to see your gifts.
Oh, Yeah.
I was just so freaking excited.
I get that. I was so excited for you to see your guests as well.
Oh, Lord. We did have one thing that we were looking forward to.
Yes, it kind of helped a bit with the birthday blues.
Yes.
I mean, it was a bit of a... Okay, well, but 2 weeks away. Not really a long wait, I suppose, but...
Like 11 days?
Yeah.
It was 11 days.
Yeah.
But it was well worth the wait.
Yes.
Because we went to Lente Dag.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was a jewel and a half.
Yes, so, I mean, typically Lente Dag is, for university students.
Yes.
We are really past that age, I suppose.
Very much
typically, I mean, you get people going to university of all sorts of ages and all of that. There's nothing wrong with that. But generally, we are, like, quite ripe.
Yeah.
In terms of age, Exactly.
That. Like, you wouldn't typically find us at that particular place.
Yes, yeah. So, we were super prepared.
Yes.
We were like, we're going to take this one bag. It's going to have a picnic blankie. It's going to have sunscreen. It's going to have a hand sanitizer.
Wet
headache tablets. Wet wipes. Sunglasses. All these sort of things.
Everything.
Tissues.
Hats. Jackets.
Hats. Yeah. Because, it gets cold. Whatever.
And we're old. Like, we get cold really quickly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I legitly.
Yeah.
Legitly do.
Legitly.
Wow. Legitly do. Just thinking about the drive there.
Oh my god. I told my parents about it. Yes.
What did they say?
They were like, well, at least you guys are alive.
I mean, yeah.
Should we share it with
I think we should. So, I mean...
Oh, okay, guys. This just to preface this.
Yes.
Preface. I'm not a bad driver, says every bad driver.
No, you're not a bad driver. You're not.
I think it was just circumstance that led me to make those decisions.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, load shedding, first of all, which...
Yeah.
All of, when there's load shedding and traffic lights don't work, people are just like, I don't know how to drive.
Oh, I didn't learn how to do
What is a traffic light? I've never seen this before.
I don't know how to do a four-way stop. Nothing.
What's that? I don't know how to stop. What's a brake?
So, I was getting off the highway.
Yeah.
Now, guys, when I drive by myself, also can I just say, when I drive by myself, I do drive really fast. But when there's other people in the car, I try to, be,
conservative.
Conservative and, I don't want to panic other people in the car. I really, really don't. It's four-way stop, but it's my turn to go.
Yeah.
And there are there's another robot on the left-hand side. They are supposed to wait. It's my right of way.
Exactly.
But what I didn't realize was that the road that I was turning into was really short, and my next turn was immediately left.
Yeah.
So when I turn right to get onto this first road, the other cars just drive.
They kind of box you in on the right.
Yes.
Kind of push you there.
Exactly. And so I hoot the living cuck out of this person.
They didn't realize because they were on their phone, obviously.
Exactly.
I mean, standard practice.
Yeah. There's no robots, there's load shedding, and we've got to all pay attention here, but on your phone.
On your phone. Vibes.
Great move.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, holy shit. So I hooted this person. Then I cut in front of them, hey.
Yeah. You cut in front of them while hooting, and then realized that the lane next to the most right lane also didn't turn left.
Oh my gosh. It was absolute nightmare. And then there was another car in front of me, but now I need to turn left. So it's my turn to go. There's no other cars coming.
Yeah.
So I just put foot. And I pull some Fast and Furious shit.
Yeah.
And I turn left. I cut in front of the other person. They literally could have T-boned me. We could have died. The car could have been written off. But I go and I do the biggest wide ever because I'm trying to give this other person space.
You gave him so much space.
I was
you were so considerate.
I know I'm pulling a real terrible move here, but I'm going to be considerate, give you space.
Yeah.
Little do I know that because I'm going so wide, I'm actually landing up in the opposite lane.
Yeah, the oncoming traffic.
If there were cars there, we would have been hit head on.
Head on.
So not only T-boned, but head-on collision.
Head-on, coming from all directions.
Oh my gosh, it was... So, I'm turning into this left lane. I see that I'm now in the wrong side of the road, But not by like 1 lane or 2 lanes. Like 3 lanes, guys. Like you have no idea.
Yeah.
3 freaking lanes.
Like we said, Alicia was super generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, I straightened out into my lane, and I could not stop apologizing profusely to Daniela.
And I was just like praising myself in the passenger seat. I thought it was so funny, and I was like, no, don't apologize. We are safe. That's all that matters. Got the
So much
adrenaline
fun.
like running.
Yeah, we were like
We were
pumped.
super pumped for Lente Dag.
So pumped.
Yeah. So we arrived there safely.
Yeah.
They were pretty like jacked up in terms of like where you should park and all that
Security,
sort of stuff.
all of that. That was really good.
That was. When we arrived there, we kind of immediately saw we were like probably part of the older crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Which nothing wrong with that, but it was like blatantly obvious to us at least.
Yes, 100%. I was like, oh, okay, we're this many.
Yeah. We get in, scope out the area, see what's cracking.
Yeah.
See where all the food stalls are, because that's important.
That's important, guys. You have to know where you're eating.
Exactly. And then we decided, okay, let's go get something to drink, because it's super hot. It's been a ride. It's been a journey.
Yeah, already 11 o'clock in the morning. We've almost died.
Yes. So we go to one of the bars there.
Yeah.
You get a Coke.
Yeah, because bear in mind, I was sick. I was actually like coughing my lungs out.
Yeah.
So I was living on like halls, and so I just, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, you just need
liquor.
And then I forgot about this, actually, the bartender.
Oh, no.
So you asked, like, please can you just have, like, not as much ice or no ice?
Yeah.
And because they have to, like, fill up the cup to a certain whatever, you could see he was, like, malfunctioning behind his eyes.
As if we were asking him to commit treason.
Yeah. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, we were standing there like, okay, but can't you just put less Coke in then?
Yeah.
Like, why do you need to put ice in to fill up if you can just give me less Coke?
Yeah, or like, just like half a cup of ice.
Oh my God,
Dude.
This, like, event has just started. You're going to have a rough shift, eh?
It's so rough if you carry on. Like, his brain, like, proper full malfunction.
Yeah, he probably just came from, like, writing an exam. He's drained and he has to work, like, first shift at the bar.
Must have been. Then.
So you have to pay for, like, your cup.
Yeah.
At this event and, like, several other events like that.
Sorry, I'm already laughing.
And now you got a cup for your Coke.
Yes.
Obviously. And, like, my Smirnoff was in a can, so I was like, yeah, sure, they're probably going to give me a cup as well.
Yeah.
To put that in and whatever. So, I was getting my money out, whatever. I wasn't really paying attention to what was on the bar.
Yeah.
And then I see a cup and I was like, yeah, no, that's probably my cup. And I was like, he didn't pour my Smirnoff in the cup. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll just pour it. He probably doesn't want to touch by the opening of the can. As I'm about to, like, take this cup, I see it says tips on it. And I was like, so I nearly swiped this man's tips.
At that point you should have, because Babes wasn't even paying attention.
No, he didn't.
He did not.
He didn't know what was going on.
Nothing. And I was like, and then, like, we walk out of the tent and you're like, Alicia almost took his tips. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
She's like,
thought it was my cup.
In terms of, like, the food, so when we got there, everything, like, seemed chilled. And we're like, okay, like, if this is the level that it's at, great.
Yeah, vibes.
We sat at one of the tables. There was space to sit. There were, like, no lines at the food.
Yeah.
We were really happy. And then we went to go watch our first act. So there were, like, multiple different stages. There were 3 stages.
Yeah.
Hype Nation, the house techno stage, and then the main stage.
Yeah.
And Hype Nation, not really our kind of music. In the techno stage, I mean, like, it was just seeing, like, random kids, like, bopping around. I don't even think they were keeping to the beat.
Yeah, no. A lot of them were just kind of standing in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, not moving. And I was like, oh, that's super awkward. I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah, no. Same. So we were like, we're going to go sit. But then our first act that we wanted to see was Lofi, right?
Yeah.
We were so excited because Lofi's got the song about something about a white sneaker.
It's a bop.
It really is.
It's a bop. That's all you need to know. It's a bop.
It's a bop. I don't know how it goes right now. All I know is that it's a vop. A vop.
A vop.
A vop.
A very bop.
Yes, it's a bop, a very bop. But then we get there, and no, guys, This man is not it.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's because he was having off day. Because like he was saying he came out of prison or something like that.
Yeah, because like there was a news article that he got like randomly arrested during dinner.
Yeah, so shame. Maybe he had a rough time. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he had an off day. It was not a vibe. He kind of like for 5 minutes just sang like off stage.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, where are you, man?
Where are you, my dude?
Someone else came on stage when he took his hat off.
Yeah, Daniela actually thought this guy's not even on stage anymore and he has just begun.
Yeah.
We didn't even last like 2 songs?
No.
Yeah.
Then we were like, okay, let's go get some dessert.
Yeah, Belgian waffles.
Yes.
And we both got maple syrup and ice cream.
Yes.
Do you know something really chill?
So great.
Hit the spot. We went, we had a little picnic for ourselves.
Yeah.
At the Hype Nation stage because it was the only place that had shade and no dust.
Yeah, actually.
And we were very casually eating our waffles.
Mm-hmm.
When this lady...
Oh, my soul. I forgot about her.
Oh, my goodness.
Bless her soul. She has... I want her confidence, like, one day.
Zero concern for health or hygiene or
I mean, okay, I don't
germs.
want that, but, like...
I mean, so Daniela had finished her waffle before I did. And, because I'm a slow eater, guys, and I was eating it. Daniela was using her knife and fork like a normal person.
I was trying to.
I was squeezing the waffle in the paper packet, and I was like I was eating one square at a time.
I mean, that was much better than how I was eating it, because it was such a mission to cut it on my lap.
Oh, shit.
It was not a vibe.
This lady comes up to Daniela, and she's just like, "Can I have your fork?" And Daniela's like, "What?" She's like, "Your fork, can I have it?" And Daniela's like, yeah. Before Daniela's even like finished her sentence, this woman like swipes Daniela's fork.
Before I could even say yes, she takes it, and I was like,
oh,
okay. I mean, who am I to judge?
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, ma'am.
Yeah.
But then...
Yeah.
She like immediately put the fork in her mouth. Not like rinsing it underwater or wiping it down.
Or whatever.
Immediately.
It still had ice cream and waffle on.
Not a Coachella because I swear these girls dressed like it was Coachella.
Yeah, and like no shame or anything.
None whatsoever.
But it was just like...
I saw more under boob in one day than I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, and we are ladies.
Yeah. I have my own under boob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And like the bejeweled foreheads.
The glitter
face.
The kind of the heels.
Yes.
Which that confused me.
The flip-flops. Daniela. Guys, like this place is dusty, hey?
Yeah, like your feet are gonna get wrecked.
It's grim. It's grim, and so many people wore flip-flops. What is wrong with, or sandals? Yeah. What is wrong with you?
Like, I feel like you need something that's going to protect your feet a little bit more. Because
I mean,
that one guy that we saw, like, shame. We don't know him, but like...
Are we talking about homie? Are we talking about Chomi?
No, not Chomi. No,
which guy?
That guy we were like, if I was in a 6-year relationship and I saw that, I would end it.
Oh, yes! He was barefoot, wasn't he? Yes. He was sitting at that table that we kept walking past.
Yes,
yeah. Guys, barefoot. I don't care. Like Daniela says, we could be in a 6-year relationship. We could be engaged. I would be like, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
I can't do this anymore.
No, man, guys. Feet will thank you later, I promise.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, also, how are you driving home barefoot? Also, if I was an Uber driver picking up that guy, say get out. Say get out. Or I'd carry around a black plastic bag and I'd make him sit in it. I'd make him put it over his whole body. I'd be like, you're not
getting in my car.
Not a chance, my bro. So we had this thing, so along with our people watching, so we people watched.
Like, a lot.
And we found our favourite guy.
Oh my gosh. He was so wholesome.
I feel like I should put his face on our like promo for this episode because
I really want to.
He was a homie, guys. Like no judgment to this kid whatsoever.
No, actually his goals. He had not a single problem in the world.
Not goals in the sense that we want to take drugs and drink alcohol.
Oh no. Just like the attitude.
Yeah.
Like all of that aside, just like the attitude, the like chillness, the mindset.
This guy reached a level of zen.
Oh yeah, he like nothing could bother him.
Oh my soul! Like,
He was at
just
peace
standing
with
there.
himself. He was
So
at
much.
peace with everyone around him.
His friends were all having like full on conversations, and he was just like,
He was just standing there, you know,
like
absorbing the environment that he was in.
100%.
Yeah.
Like Fokoff is going mull,
Yeah.
and this guy's like,
He's so zen, just chilling there.
so relaxed. We were like, "Are you good, bro?"
Yeah, are you fine?
Several times I actually wanted to go to him and be like, "Are you okay?"
Are you okay?
But I didn't. And then he left, but then he came back.
He came back and
And I was so happy. I actually took a photo of him. I'm sorry to whoever you are.
Yeah.
So grateful for him.
Yeah, he basically made our day.
Yeah.
He made Lente Dag.
He did.
He was the spirit of Lente Dag, actually.
100%. And he should have been, and he should have been able to just like pass that on to certain other people. And then, you know, we watched Fokoff. It was fun. We then stayed for St. Peter.
That slapped.
That was a party and a half.
Slapped so hard.
That, other than Fokoff, that got the crowd going.
Oh yeah, but it was actually weird because like literally when Fokoff came on, the crowds gathered. Like every single person at Lente Dag was just kind of like
100%.
You know, and then as soon as they finished,
gone.
Half the people were like gone. I'm like, yo guys,
shame.
I felt so bad. I was like,
exactly.
Please, like let people stay.
And Francois was Francois,
Francois, yes.
One was like, St. Peter, my friend. And I was like, yes, he's hyping him up.
Yeah, and then people just left and I was like, hi, guys.
I was like, that's wrong. St. Peter was a vibe. We were jawling. The most we danced that whole day because, like, you know, it was, you couldn't not dance.
Oh, yeah.
We had a really good time.
We did. It was a vibe.
And overall, I think it was a really fun day. We had.
It was definitely a win. It was a success.
It was.
I loved it.
I would definitely go back with you.
Same. I'll definitely go back with you.
Daniela, this weekend, you then went from going partying midweek, like a student.
Like a student.
To
at the ripe age of 27.
Ripe age.
Very ripe.
To then doing the most adult thing ever. And buying a couch.
Yeah, we bought a couch, Alicia.
I'm so proud of you.
We finally found one. Like fits. And
I
it does. And I can't wait. It's just going to take like a hot second to get here.
As always.
Yeah, but it's going to be good. You know, it comes with all the warranties, all of that sort of stuff.
Delicious.
So, I love it.
I can't wait to take a nap on it.
Oh, same, mate. Can't wait to like get the scatter cushions to put on it to take a nap.
Can we go scatter cushioning chopping together?
Yes, we can.
I can't wait.
Along with the the blankie.
Oh yes, I'm gonna crochet you a blankie.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't know how long it will take. Or how big it will be.
I mean, we're not moving anytime soon.
Okay, great. So I got time.
You know, take your time.
It might be like different, like multiple different colors of wool because my luck. They'll run out of the color that I want.
Yeah, of course. I mean, standard practice, right?
Standard, you know.
Yeah. So, I mean, we will go to this place, right? And it's, I'm not going to say like it's a bougie sort of furniture shop, but you know, it's kind of bougie, okay? But it was the only place we could find a couch that fits. So now we already saw this couch online and whatever. So we already knew which one we wanted.
Yeah.
Go to the salesman and he's like, "Shot, you know, I'll hook you up, whatever." And this guy was like super professional,
love it,
super polite, everything. Then he asked for details, and because you know I'm always home, whatever, I'm paying for it, whatever.
Your stuff goes down.
Yeah, I put all my details, and then he says, "Okay, you know, do you want to pay? How do you want to pay? Blah blah blah." And then I said, "I'll pay, whatever." All that sort of stuff. Then. If this was not the only couch that fit, I would have walked out of there.
Girl.
I would have walked out of that shop because you will not believe your ears.
You told me a little bit. Please tell it for the audience because I can't believe it.
So this man, after I've paid with my, my own card, all that sort of stuff, after I've given my details and everything, comes to the stage where we need to sign a contract for the couch. And I didn't know we need to sign a contract.
That's weird.
Yeah. This man turns to me and says, "Oh, I'm not going to ask him these questions because he's going to be able to answer them better than you." And I'm like, At first, Alicia, I didn't understand what he was like trying to say, because I was just like, excuse me, sir. What are you implying?
Yeah.
You know, I was so upset with him like the rest of the time. I would have walked out if we literally didn't leave that couch. My boyfriend was also like what is it, like, why, dude, you were doing so well up until now, like why would you do that?
But we're living in 2022.
Right?
How are men still making these stupid comments?
Exactly. And I was so mad with this guy afterwards. He tried to, like, you know,
make a joke
here and there, and I was just like so
over it.
Yeah, I was like,
I would be too. Because you shouldn't say that. And, you know, I think, what if you were the one buying the couch by yourself without your boyfriend?
Yeah, like, was he just not going to ask me those questions? Like, what's going to happen?
No, men get like, so like, oh, why are women like this? Or why are women... This is why. This exact behavior is why we get so touchy, so upset. Use your heads just a little bit, please. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like...
And can I just actually, elaborate on that point?
Go ahead.
The questions that this guy thought I couldn't answer.
Uh-huh.
What story is your, like, flat on? Or how many stairs does your flat have?
Get out.
What size delivery vehicle is allowed in your complex? Do you have any pets or anything that needs to be, put away?
Oh, okay.
Deliver the couch?
Yeah.
Is the door that the couch is going to be going through, is it like a standard door size? Or is it like a sliding door that you can open up more than the standard door size? Mind you, I did civil in high school, so I know this stuff.
You do!
But that's beside the point.
The audacity to do that.
Does this man think that I don't know if our flat is on the first or second story?
No, Daniela, because you don't walk up and down your staircase every day.
See, I open my door and then I just get to my car. I don't know what happens between then.
You don't know.
I don't know. Like, would he have dumbed down the questions?
Yeah.
Like, do you have any woof woofs at your flat?
Do you have
any meows?
Do you have an entrance where normal people walk through? It's called a door.
The big door? Was it a big door?
Or is it a baby door?
Baby door.
And the stairs? Do they go up like lots of times? Or just like 1 or 2 times?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're getting a couch though.
Me
I can't wait to see it.
I'm so excited about the couch this year. I can't, like, the day that it comes, you need to come and see it.
I'm gonna be there.
Oh, hell
I will be there. They'll be delivering it and I'll be like, oh, I want to see this.
I want to see this.
Guys, just do better. That's all we're asking. Just do better. Don't make stupid comments like that. Even if it's a joke, it's not funny.
It's not.
We've had like years and years of this. So
yeah, we're over it. Moving on to something a bit more positive, I suppose.
Yes. F1 calendar for 2023. I'm so excited because I'm going to Italy. Guys,
I'm so happy for you.
So little backstory. My intention was to go to Monza this year because I wanted to see Danny Rick win at Monza. He DNF'd, unfortunately, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, point is, the calendar for 2023 has been released. There's 24 races. Lots of exciting places. But the most exciting race for me for next year's calendar is the fact that the Temple of Speed, Monza, is on the 3rd of September.
I mean, it's fate.
Dude.
It's a sign. You have to go.
100%. And I mean, like, I will gladly go as a, like whichever team takes Daniel in.
Yes.
So if it's Mercedes, we'll go to Mercedes. If it's Alpine, we'll go to Alpine.
If it's Haas, we will sit next to Gunther on the pit wall.
Bruv.
And not smash his doors.
We're not fox smashing any doors.
No.
This is what I'm literally doing. I'm going to throw all my life savings towards it. Actually, no, the tickets this year weren't too bad. They were €100. But I mean, like, that's like 2,000 Rand, I think, for a ticket for a 3-day pass. I think, guys, don't. My maths, that was probably all wrong. I think it was all wrong. I don't know where I got the 2,000 Rand from. I think it was actually more like 5,000 Rand.
Oh, shit.
When I calculated, I think the tickets are like 5,000 Rand. Anyway, the point is, guys, I can't do maths. That's one of the points.
Yeah, fun fact.
I didn't go last year, but I'm going this year.
You mean you didn't go this year, you're going next year?
Apparently, I can't speak either. I didn't go this year, but I'm going to go next year. It's on my birthday, so I'm super, super excited.
Yes.
There's some exciting races. There's new races. There's the Qatar race.
Yeah.
Qatar is new. Las Vegas is new.
I'm super excited for Las Vegas. I know, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can say why you're excited.
I mean, I'm excited because I think it's going to bring like some other elements of excitement to everything. I feel like they have the potential to really make the race something wow.
Okay.
But at the same time, going back to your point, you weren't happy because it's another street race.
Another street race, yes.
It's at least big enough for the cars to do some overtaking.
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
Yes.
I'll be happy.
That's what we want. We want like overtaking. We want battles. We want, you know?
You don't want to be stuck in like, you know, Monaco, whatever. It's very, you know, traditional, whatever, but you don't want to be stuck like in another situation like that.
Exactly. So that's why I'm a little bit skeptical about Vegas. Yeah. We do see that France is no longer on the list.
Oh, that's super sad because I know a lot of people dislike the circuit, but I really liked it.
I really did.
I thought it was like really, really pretty.
Yes.
And not only that, it was a fun track.
Yeah.
It was really pretty. It was also like an interesting track to drive.
100%. I agree. But I think overall, I think it's an exciting calendar. I don't get the grouping though, because I know that they said that F1 or the FIA or whatever, they wanted to group the races to avoid like excessive carbon emissions.
Yeah, did they actually do that for next year?
No, it doesn't feel like it, because I mean, like you go from China to Qatar and then to like Texas or something like that. It's a weird like,
or like the fact that you go back to continents. So kind of like you start in Australia, I assume.
Oh, you go China, Baku, Miami.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Or like Miami. I don't know.
Or like you go kind of from Europe to USA to Europe to Canada.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of that jumping around where it's rather just get everything in a single continent over and done with, and they move to the next one.
And that's what they said they wanted to do. Yeah. But clearly they weren't able to do it. We still have I think 5 races left.
Yeah, I think so.
Nothing this weekend.
Yeah.
But next weekend we are in Singapore.
Yes. Whoop, whoop.
Super excited.
I was saying, like,
I love Singapore.
It's going to be super awesome.
I interrupted you.
No, it's okay. I'm not really going to add value.
Oh, snap, okay.
I was just going to say, it's weird for me because I just came back from a summer break.
Yeah.
And I know they had a triple header, but now it's like another basically 2.5, 3 week break.
Basically.
And I'm like, but then.
But in their defense, there was the Russian race that was supposed to take place.
Fair enough.
So, and then they just didn't replace it, so.
I suppose, no hate.
Speaking of keeping up with the times, you haven't started watching this.
No, I really want to though.
It's excellent.
I really want to. I need to make time for it. There's so many good series I need to watch.
No, but this is the one that's supposed to take preference, Daniela.
Oh gosh, Alicia, I really need to get my priorities in order.
Come on, girl.
Who needs to clean the house and cook?
You have a robot vacuum.
Exactly. I better stop making food and stuff, right?
Better. Screw all of that stuff. Your responsibilities. Never mind that you've just bought a couch. Guys, I'm talking about House of Dragon. Is it House of Dragon or House of the Dragon?
I thought it was House of Dragons. But don't ask me, I haven't watched it yet.
The Game of Thrones one, guys. I'm 5 episodes in and I'm still not sure if it's House of the Dragon or House of Dragon.
The one with the dragon.
But it's really, really good. One thing I will say about the series, and it's no spoilers, the violence and the nudity and sex and all of that stuff, comparison to Game of Thrones season 1, and even maybe not the latest seasons, but if you're comparing this season 1 with Game of Thrones season 1, obviously much better in terms of production, but not as violent as what I was expecting it to be.
They turned it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even sex scenes, depending on who it is, you don't see anything. And I was like, okay, I can get with this. They're doing a time thing, which I think is actually quite interesting because if you know the whole Targaryen history, and if they're doing this, House of the Dragon, it makes sense why they're doing this time thing.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking is each season it's going to be completely new people.
Okay.
Because you're going to see each different dynasty and each different ruler until Robert Baratheon
That's
takes the
actually
throne.
quite cool.
Yeah.
I like that. It's something different.
I think if that's how they're doing it, then I love that.
Yeah.
And I think they should stick to that if they're not doing that.
That is my goal for the week.
There we go. I was
There
just
we
about to
go.
say, to wrap things up,
There
goal
we
for the
go.
week is for you to catch up on Game of Thrones. Oh, House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
HOD.
HOD.
That's yours.
Yes.
I'm going to take it as that.
Yes, that's, you know.
For me, my goal of the week is to finish my course. That's not going to happen. That's a lie.
Continue with your
Continue
course.
with my course. And just get my work done.
I like how yours is like, you know, really good goals, like building towards something or whatever. Mine is to watch like a TV show.
I hope that you have a very fruitful, productive, and wonderful week.
Same to you, my friend.
You guys have been doing fantastically. A lot of people have been listening and all of that stuff. So thank you so much for your support. But
Yes.
please subscribe, rate the podcast so that people can actually find us.
Suggestions, just drop it down in the comments. You
Yeah.
know.
Bye, my friend.
Bye, my friend.
Have a good week.
You too. Cheers.